Hey, today we're going to talk about the basic guard stance and the importance of alignment. Roman, could you please get into stance? Yes. This stance is what some people call a candelabra guard. It's designed for heavy sabers. The hand is down, the point is up and towards the opponent's eyes, and the weapon covers the fencer's midline. Left hand is back as if holding the scabbard. It's really embarrassing to lose a duel because you tripped over your own scabbard. Not going to get you talked about in a good way. There are, however, some subtleties we need to pay attention to in this stance. The first of which is we want this saber to be dead down our center line with the hand in front of our torso. So we want it to be here so that if someone thrusts, they cannot simply go boink into the abdominal aorta. That's a bad day for us, but not a very long one.
Our first drill, we are going to be working in conjunction with the backhand strike, a kick with the rear leg. They are both traveling in the same direction. The receiving person is the metronome. He's simply going to go forehand diagonal and backhand diagonal. The distance is second distance. If we start at the range of sombrata or hubad, maybe a range, corto range, because that's our habit that's what we're always doing when we're training with a partner. We just simply walk up to each other and start trying to do this drill at this range. We're not going to feel the material making sense. It won't. It's not for this range. The material is to get us across the triangle from the third dimension, where his bubble and my bubble collide. This is where most fights really start. How do I get past this? So we're looking to cover distance and use this kick. So the first thing I do is on the backhand is I step into the angle. I do not, as we discussed a moment ago, step straight towards the leg, because if I do that, in the moment that I kick, my balance is weak. I step off the line, I step on the diagonal, and do it. I make sure that I do not step and congratulate myself because whack. I'm going to keep going and have a cover hit on my way out. And now that I have a sense of it, I let Benjamin get a sense of it. So he practices. So, boom, and he covers on the way out. I wait, I feel my groove. Boom. Boom. Benjamin when he's ready. Boom. Now, you're seeing here, why isn't he hitting here? I'm only me right now. Why doesn't he hit me in the leg when I kick? Hit me in the leg when I kick. Boom. Boom. He has a safety issue for his intelligence.
All right, it's very common when you first learn set tertia to practice that set, right in front of the target. So you get the nomenclature down, you know what points you're hitting on the body, etc. That sidestepping helps with power generation, but you don't want to stand in front of the bad guy and his, between his arms, inside his guard, because that's where he has power, right? He has the most weapons that can come at you. So really consider this type of stationary, or not stationary, let's say simple sidestepping as where you're staying in one spot as a temporary movement to learn a technique. It's also kind of a placeholder for doing some type of footwork. So what you'll see me often do once we get the basics down is you go in, you do your one movement, have a side step, but then the second movement is going to be reverse triangle, take you offline, something in ranging footwork on the diagonals or the lateral step, so you're not stuck in one spot. You don't want to have someone, fighting and get tunnel vision over here fighting this one bad guy, and then bad guy number two stabs you in the back. So you want to get into that footwork of, moving as quickly as possible or as soon as possible in the training period. And you'll see this more as we progress in these type of courses.